What's up, guys? This is the Nerd Ninja here, coming at you live with a new crypto video. Please subscribe, like, and comment on this video to join the Ninja Nation. Alright guys, so this is my long-awaited Elastos review. I hope you do enjoy this. So, Elastos, powering the Cyber Republic. So they have a video right here, first thing on their website. So let's go ahead and click here and view this presentation.
The Internet, imagined as a decentralized network of free-flowing information. Reality, decades-old technology full of viruses, attacks, unverifiable identities, and monopolies. What if we could start over? Elastos is the new Internet. With 18 years of development, Elastos is the first completely secure and decentralized network operating system. Elastos offers an operating system that can be installed on any hardware in the world, giving unparalleled security to self-driving cars, AR/VR platforms, IoT devices, smartphones, and smart routers. The Elastos Runtime lightweight version can be installed onto your smartphone. This app allows decentralized applications to be built on an agnostic peer-to-peer platform. How does it all work? In the Elastos ecosystem, the blockchain assigns everything its own decentralized ID. All users, applications, and smart devices get one. The Internet today uses TCP/IP protocol that leaves computers vulnerable to hackers, but not with Elastos. On Elastos, all requests must go through the fortress-like Elastos runtime. Only blockchain-trusted IDs pass through, and unverifiable requests are discarded, keeping the ecosystem safe. Once inside, applications run on the Elastos carrier. The current Internet uses third-party platforms to own and share your data, preventing real privacy. Elastos uses a peer-to-peer platform without third-party control. Applications built on this platform allow users to interact directly to buy, sell, and own digital assets. Unlike congested blockchain projects, Elastos dApps utilize sidechains to provide their own chain and near-infinite scalability. Sidechains can have their own tokens, smart contracts, and integration into Elastos. Elastos is the infrastructure for the new Internet, providing a decentralized platform for apps, data ownership, a virtual economy, scalability, and ultimate security. New applications can be built on it, current applications can integrate with it, and other blockchain projects can join it. Elastos. Own your Internet.
Alright, so very interesting video. So Elastos, powering the Cyber Republic. So let me just give you a bit of a rundown on how dApps run on Elastos, because this is a rather unique property that I believe only Elastos, the Elastos dApp platform really has when compared to other dApp platforms. So Elastos can be an operating system, okay, on any computing device. So say like you want to launch a decentralized app or, application. So you click that application. What normally happens, the process is that the application connects to the internet, and during that process, your computing device is exchanging your computing device is exchanging information with the servers of the entire world, including the dark web, which contains a multitude of malicious data. So it is within that process that malicious data can be implanted onto your computing device. Spyware, malware, the list goes on. Your precious data can be compromised simply by just going on using an application connecting to the internet. Every day that we connect to the internet, guys, and I cannot stress this enough, every day we connect to the internet, we are taking a risk of being hacked. Okay, a computer that is disconnected from the internet, you cannot hack that because it's not connected to the internet. Okay, the only way you'd be able to hack a computer that is not connected to the internet is essentially you would have to pretty much you have to do something, modify its hardware. And so most attacks nowadays are through software and files and whatnot, digital attacks. So with Elastos, you click on the tab, it pretty much it disconnects. The Elastos runtime prevents the application from going onto the internet, and that in terms helps prevent you from being exposed to malicious data and hackers and whatnot. So pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much it. So the last was the powering cyber republic. So let's look at what the definition of a republic actually is. So a republic is defined as a state in which supreme power is held by the people and their elected representatives, in which has an elected or nominated president, or rather than a monarch. So rather a queen or king that's running a monopoly, the power is held by the people, and you elect representatives to represent you. So essentially, Elastos wants to give the power back to the people. So, which is a kind of a cliche theme, but you get the idea. So, because a lot of, like, nowadays you're using the internet, and the internet, they profit off of sharing your data. In fact, Facebook just got caught. I believe I heard that Facebook is facing a lawsuit because they allowed Amazon to read the direct messages of their members. Okay, sharing information. I mean, my God, direct messages. This type of crap wouldn't happen on Elastos. So it does Elastos does have its benefits. So what is Elastos? It's the first completely safe and decentralized environment on the internet. It's built with blockchain. It provides a virtual ecosystem where decentralized applications are protected from direct access with the internet, while allowing near infinite scalability to billions of users. Elastos is a cyber republic that enables wealth generations through ownership and exchange of data and digital assets. So Elastos, they emphasize the ownership of data and the exchange of data, and the most thing the thing that is stressed the most is security. The reoccurring theme is security, 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 security. Okay. Cannot stress this enough with Elastos. They value security. Now that is an upside. And Elastos really focuses on the technical side of things. So yeah, so let's go on to, okay, so the four main parts of the Elastos Smart Web: the Elastos blockchain, the Elastos runtime, and the Elastos software development kit, and the Elastos carrier. So the most pivotal part of the Smart Web, right here, in my opinion at least, is the Elastos runtime. In my in-depth video, I will go over and explain the other three pillars, but the Elastos runtime, like I was just discussing before, this is it right here. This prevents your applications from accessing the internet, and that prevents you from running into malicious data, malicious hackers, malicious entities. The Elastos runtime. So remember this. This is probably the most pivotal aspect of Elastos, because they do stress security, 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 security a lot. So let's look at one of the most promising projects on Elastos. Oh, before we do, let's look at the roadmap. So Q4 2018 to Q1 2019. So okay, back in November they released their SPV mobile wallet for Android. So it looks like for the first part of 2019, it looks like they have a pretty busy schedule. I mean, they're planning to release they're planning to release the Elastos carrier version 5.2 to support group message and file transfer, carrier support for Windows platform. Okay, so they have a very promising schedule in 2019. So yeah, that's pretty much it with that. I mean, the technology is good. They're busy. They're continuously developing. It's obviously not a shit coin that where the team is not really developing or really working on the coin anymore. So they're continuously developing on it. They're continuously working on it. That's good. That's a good, very, very good sign. Very bullish sign, in fact. But it's not going to be, like I said, the price right now is not reflecting the work that's being put into this project. The prices right now in the crypto market in general are not reflecting the work or the quality of the technology of any project. So that's what I was telling you guys. You know, you got to be careful. You got to take responsibility of your own money and use TA, utilize TA, make smart financial decisions. So, but anyway, I'm not going to talk about price. I'm strictly talking about technology. So anyway, let's look at that promising project that is utilizing Elastos. So IOEX. So essentially, IOEX is a project that plans to save IoT companies up to 70% on firmware updates for the devices that they manufacture or use in everyday life. So essentially, IOEX has developed or constructed a solution to save IoT companies up to 70% on their firmware updates. And so, you know, whenever, and this could possibly lead to mass adoption. Okay. Even though it doesn't incorporate the average individual into a business model, right? It does supply a need, because you need to update your technology. You need to update your device for it to operate functionally, you know, to operate properly. Now, my only thing with this is this. So the IOEX utilizes a decentralized entity to operate, right? Correct? Elastos. Now, currently, it can be assumed that IoT companies utilizes centralized systems to update the devices, right? So centralized entities are typically naturally faster than decentralized entities. And so if that is the case, right, then it could possibly be faster but more expensive with a centralized entity to update the firmware of the devices. So and this may be the case, while IOEX may save 70%, may save IoT companies 70% on firmware updates, it could be slower. And so we really have to evaluate the trade-offs because time in business is money. Cannot stress this enough. So, but that's pretty much it. This is just a simplistic overview of Elastos. I will go more in depth. But yeah, guys, pay attention to things like this. You really have to analyze things, because this right here would be a main shilling point, right? You, like a YouTuber would like, hey man, this coin can save manufacturers or IoT companies 70%. That would be the main shilling point. And you know, average viewers would be like, okay, yeah, go blockchain. But you really have to analyze things. Centralized systems are always faster than decentralized systems. Okay, the decentralized systems have security, you know, but decentralized systems, they have security, but the consequences, they lose speed in the process. So you really have to not just look at this from a technological standpoint. You really have to have this business mind, this business perspective when you're analyzing projects, and philosophical, and you really have to have a philosophical perspective when you're analyzing entities as well. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for my review. So yeah, Elastos seems like a very promising project. It looks like it will be around for a while. I will go more in depth into it, and I will be continuing to pump out new content for you guys. And 2019, I plan for 2019 to be the year of the Ninja, or the Ninja Nation. So that's pretty much it. Peace.